Hey everybody, and welcome back to episode number 3 of a Hydroneer playthrough here. In this episode, I get moved. I make enough money that I can go buy that other field, and I get myself out of newbie land. Anyways, hope you enjoy the episode. If you leave a like, a subscribe, all the rest of that fun stuff. Leave me a message if you feel. I always love answering messages. And thank you for joining me. Off and running. I'm really going to have to figure out how to fill that tank pretty quick here. Ooh. Shoot. This was the weapon one, wasn't it? Yes, it was. 90%. So, $2,000 or so for the nugget. 28 if I turn it into an axe. So, well worth it to make them into axes and jewelry and all the rest of it, even at 90%. 15 pipes would be 45%. So basically every 15 pipes you might want to dump one of those in. So a good place for that. Oops. Come back. Oh. Yeah, there. Be there. Okay. So that'd be a much better representation of what that's useful for. It increases the pressure back up to the intake pipe. And the reason he put it that way is that the cloudium pipes are 250% pressure. But then if you were to put an iron pipe on a cloudium line, I do believe it reduces it back down to 100%. I'm not absolutely sure on that. But if you're at the point where you're buying cloudium lines, just make your whole system out of cloudium. It's a much better way of doing things. But that gives you an idea of how to use that pipe, or that piece, apparatus. Okay, well, we're getting there. Okay. Nice. Getting a good assortment of gems. How much was that? So the gem... Oh, there was a... do I want to show that? How expensive was that? Well... It's time to make something anyways. Okay. Cool. Melt for me. Sleep. Tomorrow is a better day. Okay, so I can modify the system a little bit. That's better. We'll keep this one piece. Like a dagger. Can I dump it beside? Will that work? Nope. Needs to be in the fire. Okay, alrighty. If you're fast enough, you can pour it right from the crucible right into the bar maker thingy, and then take your bar and put it right on the... But you got to be quick. I wasn't. Alrighty, let's go sell you. Well, actually, you know what? Let's take... Ooh. Oh, I missed with a couple. Oh well, yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid. Up. Yeah, they're lined up. Okay. Let's get you boys. Stragglers. We will not be having any stragglers. Now, if I was going to stay in this field, everyone, I would take this system and I would bury it down there. Okay, I would dig out a whole area. You can do that pretty quickly with this thing. This is called the pickaxe. And just to, okay, you can just dig holes with it. Right, it digs just fine. You don't get any of the ore or any of the dirt from doing that, by the way, but you can. That's a much faster way to dig big holes. I could do it. I'm not going to. Because I don't plan on being here long. That would be a lot of work for... How can I make this? 2, so I can split that into 4. I have 1 gem. Let's grab one of those. Okay. So, let's pull this out. Where's my... There it is. Right underneath my feet. Right beside it. They were probably hot enough I could have stayed here, but... What the... I have no idea whether the gem placement has to be exact, but I am getting some errors. Because that is a gold bar. Oh, save. Come on, save it up. Hello. Ooh. Glitchy. Glitchy glitch. Okay, so that's a gold bar, and yet it won't. That lag probably cooled down my bars too much. Alrighty. I wonder where I'm getting the lag from. I think that's a save. Getting leg spikes. Oh, great. Yeah, that's what I need. No. Where is it? It's blacksmith. Where's my other hammer? There it is. Okay, enough of this. Locked. There, we'll have enough of that. So that'll serve me right for not locking my thing in place. Plain and simple. And I know better, I've played this game too much. Okay, that's looking a little better now that I dug it all up and had to put it all back down again. This is where a rake would come in handy, but I didn't want to buy it because it was too much. Okay. Looking good. Good enough for me. Now, oh, I already had the bars. Right. So, back to where we were to begin with here. Okay. So normally this works. I have no idea why this hasn't been working here. I don't know what I've had this a couple of times now where things have glitched out on me. Not too sure what's going on here. Wait for lots of heat. And it worked just fine. Maybe it was the heat. Maybe it was. Okay, one necklace. We got a ruby. And we got 2 gold bars. And we got a ruby necklace. Okay. We need, what were we thinking? I had a thought. I did have a thought. What was I thinking? I think I need to just make enough money and get out of here. This is a nice little setup to begin with. This works. As you can see, it's pumping out stuff. But I'm getting tired of having to go in there and go do that all the time. Gem crusher. That was it. Right. Okay. That was the purpose. Okay. Let me go show you this. Because this is going to be something we need. So you'll notice I'm using gems that are popping out of the ground. And then I split them all off. And I dump them into that system. And then they spit out gems. So, I mean, eventually I sort it all down to the fact that I pulled gems out of it. I'm just going to park here. I'm just going to run this sword or dagger in. Let's see how much is this worth. $1,000. Nice. As you can see, as I'm getting more and more ore and I'm making stuff, it's worth, well, I think, I didn't even look. It's still at 89.4% demand. So it's, although I could put it on the weigh scale and it would say it's worth X amount. By the time you put it into here, it's not worth as much. It's worth 89%. Market values go up and down in the game. I don't know absolutely what he's done as far as the market value now, how he calculates it, whether it's random or RNG or what it is. I know at one point in time he used to go to those stock markets and each individual item would change and there'd be a little graph there, and you know, the swords this time are worth this and the daggers worth that and the axe is worth this, and then you could also sell the jewelry on the market. You didn't have to come to the jeweler with the jewelry. It was convenient, but sometimes the market would give you more for your jewelry. It did happen once in a while, not all the time, but once in a while.
I offer honest prices. All appraisals
1,400. Okay, we might have enough cash here. We might have enough. 1,400, 2,900. Woohoo! We're in the money. We're making it. Okay. So, remember, drop it on top of each other. And there we go. And we got Hail Hydra. Okay. And off and running. Now, we need to go to this gem crusher store. Where is it? It would be in this one, wouldn't it? Yes.
Thanks for your business.
Isn't it? No, no, no. Okay, where's my gem crusher? Is it back here?
Come have a gander.
Right. Okay. Gem crusher. Need a switch, logistics switch for it. And we're looking at $1,000. Okay,
Those
not bad.
Pan-Clang brothers are a bit...
Not bad, not bad. I still got to save for the new mine. That's where my mind is at. In case you're wondering. You had that long time ago. Yes, I did. But I'm saving for the new mine.
Thanks for your business.
And drop it in the bucket. It's just a drop in the bucket. Okay, 5,700. And now we're gonna be playing. Here we go. Okay, so I need some more piping. I'll get that at the other shop. I don't want to pay for Cloudium pipe right now. Unless this needs Cloudium pipe, in which case I'll be coming back here real quick because it's not going to work. But we'll get that figured out. So another good test. Can you use the gem crusher with iron pipe? Good question. I don't know. Can we? Let's find out. Off and running. The vehicles aren't too bad to control in this. You know, I always enjoy a steering wheel with any vehicle, but I already tried my steering wheel on this, by the way. It doesn't work. It's not supported, which is fine. There's not that much driving in this game that I would want my steering wheel to work. But okay, so why do you not? Is it too high? Oh, okay. Of course, I got it facing the wrong way here. Shoot. Which one was the water pipe? I think that's the water. That's up one high. That's better. Okay. So, nope. Bummer. Grr. Okay. Spin this the way I need it first. Which means that way, but over here one. Oh, 2. Good enough. So this is what? Not going to work now? That works. Now we need... We'll go up. Actually, you know what? Oh, geez. Really? I think it's because I'm so close to this bank, everybody, that it's messing things up. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 turns. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 turns ought to do it. Okay. Well, 1, because I'll have that one. So,
Looking for
one of
something?
these. And one turn. Come on. There we go.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm too close to that bend. Okay. I do need a third bend. Okay. That's funny. Ta-da! Extra pipe.
Take a look at my goods.
Alrighty. Let's see if this works. Now, I'm going to have to take and split. I'll need another bucket. Do I have it? Yes, I do. So I can take this out of here now. Here's the thing. I had all of the types of gems up on top there, which means it would spit out, you know, all the gems over to here, and then the shards into the bucket. Now I'm going to take this bucket, and I do need another bucket. Yep, because I used up the last one for that. I have an empty one here. Okay. Come on. There we go. So now we take our gem bucket, and we're going to split off that type of gem, which is a ruby. And the rest of them go over here. So now, this should be... Oops. Didn't aim that right, I guess. Really need to nail that down. Construction hammer. I'm nailing this stuff to the ground, so I can't mess it up. Once you tap on the hammer, you basically nail it to the ground. There's some things you can't, like the scales. If I were to put it on top of here, on top of the foundations, I'd be able to nail that to the ground. But because it's just sitting on dirt, you can't. There's nothing to nail. Oh. Come here. There we go. Okay. Now, we can do what I wanted to do, which now I should have all rubies in there. They're bouncing. Why are they bouncing? Why are they bouncing? because it's not cloudy in pipe. It works. Okay. Okay. Maybe they need to be tier 2 gem packs. Okay. Just give me a sec here. Ah. Okay. Okay, we have condensed all of those rubies into one ruby is the whole. That's what I was getting to here. So, how am I gonna... There's a conveyor. That's a lot of work for this place. But I'd hate to polish each one of those by hand. So there's a grinding stone on a conveyor belt that you can make. I'm thinking. Here's the thing. This ruby, if I were to use it now, in conjunction with some gold to make a necklace, would be worth more than just taking one item and making one emerald. If I take all of this... Uncut emerald... Oinks. Emerald. Sapphire. Emerald. This is going to be by hand. Yeah, because I don't really feel like getting the... So I'll be back in a second here. There's a big-ass emerald for you. That's the reason for doing this. That's the reason for going through all this trouble. Now, this is all going to be automated later on. And let's see what we get out of rubies here. This stuff can go back in here. And I have one on the ground? No, I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna... That's still loud. And a nice big sapphire. Might as well throw that in there. We'll plunk you down. Okay. So the more there are, the louder it gets, by the way. Okay. So now we take what gold we've gotten. Okay. along. Iron ore. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, of course. That should be good. Yeah, a little close maybe. That should be good. Okay, so crucible right side up. Works a little better when it has an open mouth to it. Pour all you in there. Now let's take this sapphire. Does it give me an amount? We're 338. Okay. Hang on, I'm going to write this down. So 338 worth of sapphire. Coffee. Definitely going to need another one of those. Okay. After I do this, I'm going to bring this episode to a close, and then I'll continue this. Okay, so gold bar. I'm going to choose to make a ring this time, so that it's one singular gold bar. Get the crucible out of there. So, the gold bar is worth $1,621. So, the sapphire alone was $338. The ring was $1,621. That is $1,959. Put that in the fire. Heat that up. Where's my hammer? It's right there. Yep, okay. I'm going to move these out of the way here. But you notice the size difference after you take and compress your gem into this. But it'll only do one type of gem at a time. There was a little different apparatus that would take the raw, rough gem, and it would, you put them all into the same bin, you push the button, and the thing basically came down, compressed it, and turned it into each of the types of gems. So now you can't just take raw, uncut, like this is a raw, uncut ruby. Okay, you can't just take a raw, uncut ruby and put it into there anymore. Not how that works. Okay, that should be warm enough. And there, and hammer, and one. Worth $21.55. So a couple $100 more than what it's actually worth. Before you put all of the parts and pieces together. Like I said, $338 for the gem, $16.21. Yeah, so not bad. Now I don't know whether there's a stock market anymore that takes jewels and gems.
Might be shiny, but you
$21.55,
need a keen eye to value it right.
So the scales were correct. There is no markup or markdown from the jeweler as far as selling stuff to her. So that's pretty cool. So in all of the stuff that I've sold and come up here and done and everything else, I believe I have everything in
Don't
here.
mind me. I'm just mooching about.
We have a ground total of $14,000. Woohoo! I believe I am now ready. And so I'm going to save that for another episode to move. So I'm going to take a couple of these parts and pieces with me. I don't know what. Probably some of it anyways. And I'm going to move to a new location. This is not cutting it for me anymore. I need to be in a better spot. So I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to dismantle parts of this. Because I'm not going to bring the iron. I'm going to start making cloudium. But you can still use the filtration system on the... going to use the hand ones. Probably use that. Actually, I'm going to see how expensive the Cloudium is. And you're coming. You. And that never did get locked down. I don't know whether I locked down my bed or not. No, I didn't. Bed's coming. In case you're wondering why I'm jumping for this, if you just walk up to the truck, it doesn't go in the truck. But if you jump, it goes in the truck. Go. Now you will hold the gems. There are some things you can put into a bucket and pick up the bucket and it stays in the bucket. There are other things that do not work that way. Yes, I'm just going to mix everything up. That'll be enough of that. Okay, well. Ooh, that's going to be a laggy one. Oh, my hammer. Oh, common pickaxe, I don't know. I can't remember whether the other one's better or good. Saw for sure. Ooh. No hanging out the back of the truck now. Oh, did I pack my hammer? I bet you I did. I said in the truck. Hammer. Okay. I'm thinking I better take the pipe with me. I might need it in the new location until I can afford to upgrade to Cloudium pipe. Where did my hammer end up? I bet you I threw it into space. Yep, I threw it into space. I bet you. I bet you I'll be buying a new hammer. I entered the vehicle with the hammer in my hand. Not a good deal. Don't know whether I'll need all the buckets in the new place. We'll put that separate. Gonna leave the hand ones here. I can see me needing a valve. Alrighty, and I'm just going to leave that stuff there. I don't need buckets. I think I got a lantern down here as well. Not taking the shovel because it's a crude shovel. There is a better shovel in the next place. Actually, you know what? Let's take the shovel anyway. Definitely not going to need the brush anymore. I've moved beyond brushes. Alrighty. Oh, and our map. We'll be going to South Hope, by the way. The exclamation points have to be quest givers for the, like the scroll I have behind me there. That's got to be what those are for. So the only stock market I haven't seen is the one up near Ice Helm. Or I don't recall it, what it sells. Okay. Or buys, I mean, sorry. Scroll. This is our job. This requisition should be returned to Thomas for a reward of 32 Farm Guild token. Interesting. Never done those. That is a new thing to me in the game. Okay. And off and running. We're a little laggy with all that stuff on me. I think it's the ore, by the way. I don't think it's the parts and pieces. I think it's the ore that's back there that's doing it. So I'm also thinking of this one because we're supposed to make farms. And this is a nice big huge area, as you can see. And it makes it nice and easy. I always build at the back here. Or the previous one, sorry. I built at the back, and I'm thinking I'm going to do it again. My reasoning for that is, well, look at the water. It's right here. You don't need to go far in here to have your water supply. Okay, well, close enough as far as I'm concerned. So I went all the way back and the cache was not there, so the cache is in the back of here. Here's the fun part about this. I'm going to have to unload this whole thing to find my money so that I can buy this place so I can start building here because I can't see my money. And yeah, I buried it in here somewhere. Wasn't thinking. Oh well. Okay, so cache. Buying a field's pretty simple, everybody. It's basically as easy as drop the money in the bucket. It's just a drop in the bucket. Literally drop in the bucket. Okay, so 6,600 bucks. The place is now mine. Hey everybody. Well, now that I bought the field, I'm going to bring this episode to a close. I've been recording for about 4 hours, so it took me about 4 hours of recording. I did cut out a little bit of it right at the beginning. Those beginning moments of farming where it's, you know, dig, dirt, swish, water. It gets a little monotonous right at the beginning. But you can break out of it fairly quick. It doesn't take that long. And then once you get that miner, just even if it's just pumping out dirt, so you're not digging the dirt. And then from there, you just progress. And then you get to a point where it's automated enough that you're making some money. Then it's just time. And it just takes time. In this, I'm going to be using an automated system for the water purifiers. Pretty much going to be automating as much as I can. Just because I want to check out the logic system that he's created. He's done a lot of changes to it. It is not the same system. So how much has changed, I don't know. I mean, I took a look at the when I was going through the town there, I took a look at it. And it looks like a lot of the parts and pieces have changed. So I'm going to have to go play around with that again. But I will be showing all of that in fairly in-depth detail. And yeah, anyway, hope you join me. Like, subscribe, all the rest of that fun stuff. Help out the channel. And I thank you to all the people who have been supporting me along the way. All the likes and the subs and everything else. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.